Hi guys. Okay, so I have another technique that I want to share with you that I didn't come up with, but I found it when I was searching on YouTube on for different techniques and stuff. And I'll show you that in a minute. But I just wanted to say, if you watched my last video, the UD video, the two molds that I made, I didn't show you what they looked like. So they came out, and the first one here, let me get the actual charm. So this was one of the ones that I did, was this heart charm that I did. So I took that, and you saw me make the mold of it, and this is how it came out. Isn't that look cool? And there's so much detail in this, you probably can't really see it as well. But there's so much detail, sorry about the glare. All the detail in this is wonderful. And I took, I used some of my rub and buff in Spanish copper. And I rubbed that over just the raised portions of it. And I think it looks beautiful. So I did that one, and I also did this cameo that I have. And I love cameos, but I only have this one, and I didn't want to just use it and not be able to make any other ones. So I mean, you can obviously do what they did on this one and do a white and then a black, or two different colors, but I just did the same color. And I think it looks beautiful. And I did the same thing. I used the rub and buff, but not just over the top part. I used it over the whole thing. I think it just gives it a really nice shine, and it's really pretty. So I did those two. And almost spilled my flowers there. And I also just wanted to show you really quickly that if you watch my Michaels haul, how I got all those things for a penny. So I went back, obviously, just to see if there's anything else. And I found another pack of stickles. And I found I'm not going to take all of them. I have goldenrod, and then there was a red and a green that came with it. And that was a penny. And then I also found what I was really excited about. This whole paper stack, which is Tis the Season by DCWV, 180 sheets. I won't show you the whole thing, but 180 sheets. The papers in here, some of them I won't use really because I'm not really into brights as much. But this entire stack was a penny. And I mean, there's some solid prints, but there are some really, really nice ones. I really like these. The snowflakes on this one. And there's another one in the front. Where is it? Oh, there it is. This one with all the words on it. I think that one's really pretty. And it says joy, 'tis the season, frosty, let it snow, jingle bells, Merry Christmas, all that good stuff. So this was only a penny. So that was obviously a great deal. And then I just picked up some flowers that they had too. So go to the wedding section because a lot of their stuff's on sale too. These are 79 cents. But anyways, getting back to what I was going to do. So I was watching this video about how to make a replica of the Distress embossing powder. And of course I have a couple colors of this, but I wanted to try it because I mean then you can do it with all of your colors. So they said you take any type of embossing powder, and I'm going to be using the Stampendous Pearl Luster in the Pearl Luster Hematite, that color. You can't see that. See it? There you go. I'm going to be using that, and then she used sand as that agent that you rub off of those little crystal things. And she used this whole thing of sand that she got from the dollar store, which I do have, but I can't find it. And this is some sand that I brought back from Mexico. So I'm hoping it'll kind of do the same thing. This is really fine though, so I'm not sure how it's going to work. But I'll test it out, see how it works. Maybe I'll come back with another video showing you of how to do it with the other one. So you take a little container, and she said to mix half and half. So let me pour in, actually no, let me pour in the embossing powder first. So let me pour some of the embossing powder in here. And I'm just doing a little layer because I'm not going to be doing that much with this stamp. I'm just going to test it out. Put the top back on this. And then I'll pour in some sand. A little too much, so let me add a little bit more of the embossing powder. That should be good. Okay. And I added a little extra of the sand too, just because maybe it'll work better with that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll see. I haven't tried it yet, so. And then you just want to mix it up. So just shake it up. Get all of the embossing powder mixed. So I have that. Now I just want to let me take out my other craft sheet. And I have my Versamark pad, and I'm just going to use let me find a good stamp to use for this. Should have had this out earlier, but of course I wasn't ready for any of this. I wouldn't have anything. Let me just use this thank you stamp. Let's see if it works on this. It probably will be better to use on a stamp that's thicker. We'll try that. So, let me get a piece of paper. Get a piece of paper and stamp my image. Put it in the Versamark pad. Make sure it's nice and inked up. Stamp it on there. Pour in my embossing powder all over the stamp. Oops. Tap it off. So far it looks like that without embossing. Sorry, it's upside down. So just pour that back into my container. I'll get the rest of it later. And let me keep this. Sorry, it's going to be really loud. I don't really know how to turn down anything or edit things. This is just going to be a little loud really quick. Sorry. So you just want to keep this like you normally do. And it should, you should be able to tell when it's done. So it's supposed to turn shiny. And apparently you don't want to overheat the sand. And it's done. Let me look at it. That looks good. Okay, so now you just want to rub over it and get all of the little sand particles off of it. And I probably added too much sand. But this actually looks really cool. I really like this. And actually the T in it, like towards the top, there's more embossing powder. And I'm not sure if it's the way I poured it or something, but it gets like less and less as it goes down. And I don't know if you can really see it in the video. But there's more embossing powder up here, and there's more sand towards the end. But it looks so cool. So this technique is really nice. So I would definitely suggest trying this. This works just like Tim Holtz's distress embossing powder. Look at how cool that is. I don't know if it's really picking it up, but definitely try this technique. It comes out really, really nice. And I mean, it probably is different. It works differently if you use sand that's bigger than other sands, if you're using finer sand. But definitely if you're going to the beach anytime soon, definitely bring home some of that sand from there. I know it's kind of in the middle of February, but if you're going anywhere, definitely take some of that sand home and try out this technique, because this this is very cool, and I have I think I favorited this video in the on my channel. So just go to my channel and you can see the one that I saw. I don't know if she came up with it, but yeah, so that's how it comes out, and it's really cool, and it's a nice texture to it too. So definitely try it out, because you can't really tell in this video, but it's really, really nice. So definitely try that out. And thanks for watching. Bye.